Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome guys, welcome to Riley's World. Guys, it's been a disappointing few days as an Arsenal fan. Real disappointing. I mean, like, I've been broken. I just barely putting myself back together. You know what I mean? I'm barely putting myself back together. I've searched everywhere just to find some sort of motivation. You know what I mean? Somebody who's an Arsenal fan, somebody to say something that'll make me feel better. And I couldn't find. I didn't find it until the next day. You know what I mean? Everywhere I turned on that same day, everybody was as bitter and as hungry and as mad as I am. And I'm telling you guys, that one hurt. That hurt. I was looking forward to going all the way on this one. Didn't happen. And I started looking at the journey, and as humans we tend to find someone to blame. And I started looking at someone to blame, or someone's, or you know what I mean, who is to be blamed for the broken heart that Arsenal fans are going through right now. You know what I mean? And I turn over, I look at Turkish. You know what I mean? Everybody know Turkish. Turkish was mad. You know what I mean? I went to AFTV. They were mad. I went to Troops. Troops was mad. I mean, everybody. And it was the next day when I went to Charles Watts, and he had some reasoning. You know, you can always go to Charles Watts. He's a reason. Is a reasonability in Arsenal. In the person that do Arsenal podcast, you know what I mean? He has his time, but he always comes up with some reasonabilities, you know what I mean? And I started looking into a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? I started looking into the squad, and I started realizing that it's been a journey, you know what I mean? It's another trophyless journey, you know what I mean? Which is what upsets us so bad. But if you look at it, it's been a journey. It's been a journey that's been plagued with injuries, that's been plagued with a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? I don't think this season we've ever had the full arsenal of the starting 11 that we want to. You know what I mean? If we do, it's probably for about 2 or 3 matches. You understand what I'm saying? But everybody been plagued with injuries. It's not an excuse. But I have a point. So if you look at the team that make it to the semi-final of the Champions League, if you look at the team that presently sitting second in the English League, the truth is they have no right to be there. They have no right to be where they are with all of what they've been through, with the squad really that we have. And I started looking back at all these performances, and you know what I mean, I don't understand sometimes, because we played in Madrid, and then we come and we play against PSG. PSG is not a better team than us. Well, the results show that, but they're not. Right? And we lost. And the fight that I saw in Madrid, I didn't see that fight against PSG. And that's what concerns me. And they play Madrid like they were playing the final. You know what I mean? And they play PSG like they were playing the English League. Like, it don't matter if we win or, you know what I mean? And I just didn't understand the preparation that they had going into these two games. We started off well in the second leg. We started off like the same way they started off in the first leg, right? The difference is they scored. Now we're going to look at that. Why we don't have a finisher? You know what I mean? We don't have somebody naturally to put the ball in the back of the net. Our best player is a homegrown 23-year-old. Now that sums it up. He has become the best talent. He has no world-class players around him to grow or learn from. Now everybody is looking to him for leadership. Now how is he gonna grow? Where is he gonna take his motivation from to excel? There are so many things that need to be addressed and changed. And I mean, that ball that Califlori square over, that goal that Saka missed, if we had a good striker, that would have been in the back of the net. And would have a different game. Am I gonna blame the coach? I'm gonna blame the coach a little bit. Probably blame the board more, because Arteta is not gonna be fired, and that's facts. Me personally, I've always been a supporter of Arteta, and that's the honest truth. I like his passion, I like his style. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things. I hate his stubbornness towards game. You know what I mean? There are times when he doesn't have any outside the box thinking. Right? Like, if we're gonna lose, let's lose with flair. Why Ethan is still on the bench? Right? Marino has been out of the game. Ethan can play forward. He can play striker. Why not use him? Right? I look at Lamel, that 17-year-old kid from Barcelona. I mean, like, I swear. Would he have made like the prestige Barcelona teams in the past? Probably not. It's just like Skelly, Miles, right? If somebody didn't get injured, if we didn't have those long-term injuries, would we have recognized the kind of person or the talent so quickly that Miles Lewis Kelly is? Probably not. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I was looking at him on loan. That's where I was looking at him to be. And look at him now. Ethan didn't get that break. You know what I mean? But I guarantee you that he's going to be better off next season as far as more game time is concerned. Right? But back to what I was saying, the blame, Arteta, is not going anywhere. And I personally don't want to see him go anywhere. You know what I mean? He's a young coach. He's learning on the job still. 5 years, he hasn't won us none of the elite trophies that we're looking forward to. And this one hurts a lot. And we were really looking forward to even making it to the final. If we get rid of Arteta, another club's going to take him on because he is a good coach. And if they back him financially and he get it right, can you imagine the monster that he's going to be? I think next season we're going to be better, because I think that's why Berta is in now. He's a holder head, and I think he's here to steer the ship or settle the ship a little bit more. And I think the past few seasons has been so rough that I don't think they're willing to risk any more pain on the Arsenal fans by casually signing players that are not impact players. You know what I mean? So this is my reasonability towards the stress and how I'm trying to push it away to look forward to next season, because this season has been really painful. Really painful. I mean, like, we had our highs when we went to Madrid and beat them home and away. You know what I mean? We had our lows when PSG knocked us out. So many lows. Bournemouth beat us home and away. You know what I mean? For some reason we can't beat Newcastle all of a sudden. There's just a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed. A lot of stuff. I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't like no other teams. I don't support no other teams. I will never support another team. And that's a fact. But I want my team to be winning trophies. I want to be crying happy tears like those fans I was looking at in the PSG stadium, crying, jumping, rejoicing, hugging. I don't even think they know each other, but they don't care. They were happy. They were happy. I want Arsenal to take me there. Happy. I'm tired of getting my heart broken. I want to be happy Arsenal. Take me there. Give us fans that joy to rejoice, to be happy, to celebrate. We need that. We're suffering here. We need that. We're gonna sing North London forever, whatever the weather. We're still here, right? But that don't mean we ain't gonna be mad. Whatever the weather, we said it. But we're gonna be mad because we deserve more. We deserve more. Well, we're not gonna stop being mad until y'all start doing better. As a Arsenal supporter, I deserve more. You guys, as Arsenal supporters, you deserve more. It's time. It's time. We can't be almost every season. Almost. For the past 3 years, almost. Enough of that. We gotta get it done. Arsenal, you gotta go out there. You guys gotta sign the right players to help us. We have some good players, but we need some great players to put with the ones that we have, to be a force to reckon. We can be a force to reckon again, but we can't keep on being almost. We gotta push through. We gotta do it, Arsenal. Let's go. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. This is Riley's World. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel, where I can give you more content and how I feel and what I think most of you guys are feeling out there. Help me, guys, to spread the love of Arsenal football, the pain, the joy. Help me to spread it all. Help me to be your voice. Let me know in the chat, guys, how you feel. Tell me your Arsenal story. Tell me your journey. Tell me your thoughts. Thank you guys for making it Riley's World. I'll see you guys next time.